That's your table?
Yeah.
Where's your old table?
Mhm.
Oh. Why they have this?
That for, I gotta get them yet. I'm gonna order them tonight, but I'll show you in a second.
Oh. How come the old one is like flat?
Well, there's a flat one too. It's underneath here, and then I put this on top of that.
Oh.
That's so I can, this is called a T-track. These blue things
Uh-huh.
are called a T-track.
Oh, that's the... Once they hit this...
They don't hit that at all. That's why they're buried down below. So the idea is that these T-tracks says either, you can use, I don't know, 1/4 inch or 5/16 bolt. And then there's clamps that you can put in here, so when you take a piece of wood, like this, and you want to clamp this down here,
Yeah.
well, now you get these things that go on the track here, and you could put them on here like this, and you tighten them up, and it holds a piece of wood where you want.
Oh, I see. That's the purpose.
So you got to be able to clamp your stuff down. You can screw them down too. You can run, each time you run a screw into here, it makes a little dimple,
Uh-huh.
and then now it's sitting a little off level.
Oh.
If you're going to be doing good carving, you can't have this thing sitting crooked and twisted on here and wobbling. It's got to sit flat and level yet. So,
Okay.
it's pretty damn close right now, but what I still got to do is I got to take a bit similar to this, put it in my router and program in a path here and have this go through back and forth here and trim this whole table down so it's perfectly flat. So, because it will go off of the bottom of the router. This will go on the router, and I'll set the router so that it just touches this here. I'll find the low spot, whichever is the lowest spot in here, and that's the depth I'll set the router to, and then it'll come down, and it'll trim everything off to the lowest depth, and now the table is perfectly flat all the way through. Because you want to be carving, you want your products to turn out good, they got to be flat. You can't put a board on there that's got a big crown in it because it ain't going to carve it good, because it's, wherever the high spot is, it's going to carve twice as deep as it does in the low spot. So, but that's it. I got it all done here now. It's all ready to be surfaced with I'm going to probably use this bit that I got from IDC Woodcraft on YouTube. I watch his videos. The guy's very knowledgeable about CNC routers and router bits, and so I bought some bits from him because they're quality bits and they're fair priced, and I gotta have them in order to do the job.
That's the bits.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of different bits I got going here. Different, end mills and ball nose and upcuts and downcuts, and here's a bit for doing making bowls. It's called the Big Stiffy. You know what a Big Stiffy is, don't you?
No. What does that mean?
You know what a Big Stiffy is.
Maybe your viewers knows.
Maybe I better not tell them what I got in my mind of a Big Stiffy.
Just keep it.
I'll keep that to myself.
Oh, you use a different kind of
Different bits for different
bits.
things.
Okay.
But right now that is set up here. I put a little 60-degree V-groove bit in here, and I made a little groove here on my X-axis and another groove going down the Y, and to square this all up. And then I set my parameters. Now when I measured this out, wanted this to finish off at 4 feet. So we'll see how my mask comes out. There you go. Because my table can do 48 by 48 inches. So I maxed it right on out, you know. So all I got left to do is I'm waiting for a belt. I'm replacing this belt here. That's right in here. I actually took it off, but I have to put it back on today just to, in order to make my X and Y axis a little mark here in my table. I got a new one coming. It's actually coming tonight, but I'm not worried about it. It's easy to put on, a 5-minute job to take it on and off. So, but now all I got to do is surface the table, get it flat, which is very close. It's within a 32nd of an inch right now. So I don't just got to skim a little bit off the top to make it perfect. And then I'm gonna get some of these clamps for the T-tracks that go in for these slots here. You see, let me see if I can find a bolt here. I'll show you how it works.
Good stuff. Somebody said good stuff.
This is probably close. This will probably work here. Just to show you the way it works. Okay, so let's get in here. Yeah. Okay, see how that fits in that track?
Yeah.
So now if I'm going to clamp this down here, and I want to clamp it right here, I can just look up, you get these, this is just a regular bolt, but I'm going to pick up some other ones, but you slide one in there, and maybe you want to have it there, and you can put a clamp over here, and a clamp here, and a clamp on each end, and it, get a piece of wood in here where this would go through a hole, and then you tighten the nut down, and that holds your piece of wood down tight. It won't move. You know, because you can't, if it moves while you're carving, it's junk. Throw it away, start over, waste of money. So that's the idea of the T-tracks. So I'm going to buy a few, and I can double stick tape them down. I can CA glue with the masking tape and use that technique. But I'm going to try to get away with just using the clamps. So if the clamps don't work as good as I need to, well then we'll use some double stick tape and whatever it takes to hold it down. But I'm done for the day.
You're done?
Yeah, I got this all done. I'm going to pick up all my tools, get them put in the trailer because I got to go to work tomorrow. So, I'm going to just shut things down here and see my new lights I got.
Yeah.
Nice and bright.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's nice.
So that's the name of that tune. See, now it's just a matter, I got to pick everything up, put everything away. Get ready to go put my trailer back, load it up so I can go to work tomorrow. Okay. Alright. So that's it. I gotta pick up here and I gotta make a few phone calls here. I got some guys texting me here about work already here, so. So there you go. That thing will be ready to rock and roll here in about a month. Maybe next weekend I'll have it up and running. I just gotta get the Z probe, the XYZ probe hooked up to this thing and calibrated, and replace that one belt yet. It doesn't need to be replaced. It works just fine, but it's been on there for 20 years, and I thought, well, I replaced that one. I'm going to replace this one and get it all tight, new, all ready to go. And I got nothing to worry about once I start doing my CNC projects.
Drill bits. Yeah. All right. Bunch of kinds of tools. All right, guys. Oh, chilly. Hee 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 hee. Make sure you guys subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.